Saturday, April 20th, 10:41 a.m. New York time. Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Want to get a notification when the next video is posted? Just simply subscribe to the YouTube channel. I have a Patreon page. Gives you much more detail on the financial instruments, trade ideas, beginner's guide, advanced, broad markets, as well access to the video real time when it's posted. Again, the link is here and below in the video. Today is referred to 420 day, marijuana, cannabis. Kind of go over those stocks. Why is it called that? If I recall, that's a police code number, 420. We're going to look at charts that represent 5 years of history in each candle of the week. Some of these companies are no longer listed on the stock market. Some are below their highs, and some are trading below a penny. Give you some insight if you're unfamiliar with the financial markets in the United States. A company that's listed on a stock exchange, there are different stock exchanges in the United States, different rules and regulations to get listed on different stock exchange. The New York Stock Exchange being the most prestigious, the higher standards, and other stock exchanges, lower standards, different policies. But the overall agency that regulates the U.S. stock market considers any company stock $5 or lower is considered a penny stock. When a company's stock starts trading below $5, they typically get a letter or a regulatory agency saying they bring that price up. Low price stocks are often the sentiment of the market. Big institutions that manage money, as well as including retail traders that are less interested in the company because the performance has not lived up to their hype. As well, some of these companies that are not listed anymore, they've got what's referred to as M&A, merger and acquisitions. Other companies bought them. Some take them off the stock market if they're not listed, merger. So the first one, the symbol is Alpha Charlie Bravo. Here's the stock symbol, top left, Alpha Charlie Bravo. Here's the high for the past 5 years. And here it is now, the last price down here. Terrible. Garbage. Well, the next one, Alpha Bravo Bravo Victor. Look at this one in the past 5 years. This year made an all-time high. Some more insight. Some of these companies are very diversified. They may be making the service or product, two different things, products and services. Some could be doing a combination of both. Some could be very diversified companies and only have a small percentage of their company product or service related to cannabis. Be your due diligence to verify before you make any commitment of your own capital. Bravo, Lima, Oscar, Zulu, Foxtrot. Notice this has 5 letters, stocks with 5 letters. Typically, when a stock has 5 letters and the 5th letter starts with an F, that means it's a foreign company. Yep, you do not have to be a company, American company, United States company to be listed on your stock market. So look at the 5 years of history here. That was the high. And this is where we are now. Less than $1. Not good. Well, here's the next one. Bravo Uniform Delta Zulu. Let me mark this up. That was the year 2021 year high. Do some house upkeep here, if you don't mind staying along here when I do this. Maybe you'll get some understanding as well, too. Next, Charlie, Alpha, November, November. This was the high of 2021 and certainly got a lot lower since then. Another insight here. Stocks, the big money, the institutions, the one that manage other people's money. If they're not interested of buying more, holding as a retail investor, I recommend you not to be invested in it. It's the big investors that increase the price. You, me, others just buying a few shares, dollar cost averaging any given time is not going to make the big dent, huge movements like here, huge movements up, huge movements down. You're already seeing here, several of them had their big sell-offs in the year 2021. It's down here. Charlie, Bravo, Delta, Sierra. 2019, big difference. 2019, and it since then declined. If you bought these and added to the positions that refer to dollar cost average, you're losing. It's not a good investment. I have many other videos to show you who the current leadership is. Charlie, Bravo, Whiskey, Tango, Foxtrot. Again, ND and F. You're being tested. What does that mean? Here's another one. 2019 was the high. Big difference then from 2021. Charlie, Goff, Charlie. Here's one 2021. That was the high. And then declined from there on. So many of these companies have been performing terribly over the last 5 years. First, the US stock market made a new high this year, all-time new high to stock index. Okay. So again, that was just 9 companies we looked at. And most of them are below their highs of the 5 years, other than the ones I identified that had leadership roles. Continue on. Charlie Romeo Bravo Papa. 2020 high. And then it never looked back, went lower. So not necessarily it was all that 1 year that had the issue. You can see again several of them earlier than that 2021 period. Charlie Romeo Lima Bravo Foxtrot. Buy and holding. Bad performance is not going to help your portfolio. Nothing wrong with getting out of bad trades fast. Either sitting in cash, fixed income financial instruments, or investing in winners. Charlie Romeo Oscar November. 2019 was the high. Is that a joke? High? 420. Charlie Whiskey Bravo Hotel Foxtrot. Little insight. A lot of these companies are from north of the border, out of Canada. Again, they changed their regulation not too long ago, just a few years ago, that benefited them, their companies, and then pumped them up, and then again went down. Some insights. What's the growth potential of a product like cannabis versus AI software? Which one's more in a demand? Which one has bigger growth long term? It's AI. Again, sectors. There's different sectors. And I highly recommend you do your due diligence because I have videos that talk about the sectors, leadership, investing more the wiser. Certainly not this category. Again, this is Foxtrot, Alpha Foxtrot. Top left is the symbol. Here's another one, Golf, Romeo, November Hotel. The high was 2021. Golf, Romeo, Whiskey, Golf. High was 2021. Here we are now, down here. Golf, Tango, Bravo, India, Foxtrot, another foreign company. You on to the next ones. There are some institutions that make indexes of these stocks as well too, and they're not good performers. Here's one popular name, right? Hemp, H-E-M-P, Hotel, Echo, Mike, Papa. What name do you refer to it when you call it? As well as the state you're in the country. What does that government refer to as? What word do they use? Hotel, Echo, X-ray, Oscar. 2019 was a high there. Check, make sure I did the other one right. Yep, I labeled that wrong. That was 2019. That one's correct. India, November, Charlie, Yankee. 2020. So if you have these stocks in your portfolio because you held on to them, there's a phrase, there's a reference, there's terminology. The financial markets, yep. You have a stock and it's down in pennies, it's garbage. That stock certificate is worth wallpaper. The market does not have a value for it. It's garbage. Double check, make sure I did that right. 2020. Juliet, Uniform, Sierra, Hotel, Foxtrot. Oops. $2021. Mike, Goff, Whiskey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. Got high. 2019. Mike, Uniform. Here it is, 2024. So the name of the company should relate to, more probably likely, a service or some other product than cannabis itself. I need to check on that one to see if it's still even included in that in their business model, because it says Micron Technology Inc. But again, I think that has some correlation with something they were offering with the cannabis industry. Mike Oscar. Oops. That was 2022 was the high. Mike Sierra, Oscar Sierra. Really steep sell-off here. 2021. Man, we have two more left. Oscar Goff, India. $2019. So you're still seeing people promote these now, past few years. Yeah, not good. Why would they be promoting them when the stocks are in decline? Or maybe they were pumping them up. Papa Mike. Yep, Philip Morris, big tobacco industry. And of course, no surprise, they have an investment interest as well in the finance, in the cannabis. 2017, big difference. Wow, 2017 versus some of them that were 2021 and 2019. Sierra Mike Goff, 2021. Sierra November Delta Lima, that same year, huge dump. 2019. Sierra Tango Zulu. Wow, this year it made the high. And if the company is very diversified, it may not be this particular product that has the benefit of it as well. This may not be part of the product anymore. Sierra Whiskey November. Yep, 2022. Tango Charlie November Foxtrot. This has already been labeled. Big difference. Look at that, 2021. Solo far there. Tango Lima Romeo Yankee. A high of $67, 2021. To junk status now. Tango, Papa, Bravo. This high was actually 2021. So very few of them have got up in price over the past 5 years. Very few, like what, 2 or 3 of them we saw. Majority of them had steep declines, failure. Look at the last group of them. Uniform, November, Romeo, Victor. 2019 was the high. Uniform, Victor, Victor. Okay, the first month of this year was the high. And wow. Huge sell-off. So the end of that year, last year, they pumped it up huge in a big reverse. That's a big inverse V failure. Just double check there. There we go. That's uniform Victor Victor. First, the next one's stock symbols Victor Foxtrot Foxtrot. Victor Golf Romeo. Same thing. They ran it up the end of that year and huge dumps since then. Fast. X-ray, X-ray, India, India. 20th century. That's good stock symbol because it correlates with the company. 22nd century group. The high was 2021. Zulu, Yankee, November, Echo. Okay, stock symbol top left. The high was 2019. Bravo, Charlie, Alpha, November. Cancel February. Right. Okay, interesting. With these huge trading ranges just for 1 week and then garbage. For their high was 2022. So this company has less than 5 years of history. So thank you as always for spending just a little bit of time with me. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.